Welcome back to Outriders. In this video we are covering the developer news Thursday, and I'm very shocked by what I have read. This is probably the first thing that I believe in the community's eyes that they have done right since the launch of this game. They messed up the appreciation package, they've had multiplayer issues since the launch. Even at launch they had 4 days of the servers being down. They've had inventory wipes, like complete character wipes basically. But now, if we look at this dev news, general news, our latest patch resolved most of the remaining worst offender bugs in Outriders. There are still a number of outstanding issues that we plan on addressing, but we feel that we have reached a stage where Outriders is in a good enough position to allow us to roll those fixes into the bigger update that we have planned for later on, rather than forcing through a smaller patch just to address them a little bit earlier. Our plans for the next few weeks are therefore as follows. In mid to late October, we will likely have a small, technically focused patch for Outriders. This wouldn't necessarily be a bug fixing patch, but rather an update to address some game code related matters. In early to mid-November, we'll then show off more of the exciting changes coming to Outriders and, if all goes well, release the planned bigger update in mid-November. You won't want to miss this, so make sure you mark your calendars. Before signing off, we wanted to touch on the 3 matters below. Players who were previously experiencing login issues on Xbox appear to no longer be running into these problems. If you are still consistently getting stuck when attempting to log in, please let us know. We are planning to complete the alignment of Stadia and other platforms with the upcoming big update that Outriders is planned to receive in future. However, if a safe opportunity presents itself to align Stadia earlier, we will take it. So I mean, if that does come mid-November with the planned bigger update, that's 7.5 months the game had to wait for Stadia to receive its first update. We are also aware that as of the last update, the Scrap Grenade and the Grand Opening mods are able to be triggered on every shot when using shotguns. And I do have an upcoming video of that. I think I've titled it something along the lines of the developers being incompetent because they broke them in the last update as far as I'm aware. However, carrying on with this, I'm still going to upload that video, so I'll put it in the pinned comment that it was recorded before this dev news was released. It says, in essence, the previous cooldowns of these mods appear to not be applying properly when using shotguns specifically. We have considered resolving this issue by fixing the cooldowns through a back-end update, but such a band-aid fix would also impact other non-shotgun guns using these mods and would slow down those guns proccing the mod. The quote-unquote cure of this issue would therefore negatively affect the healthy uses of this mod. We do also appreciate that it can be quite fun for you to play with these mods in their current state for a little while. We have therefore decided that the best way forward is to not touch these mods via the back end, and instead fix this bug through a patch or update later down the line. To that end, please feel free to have fun with these mods for the time being, but do be aware that they will be fixed in future. That is the best news they possibly could have given players. Yes, this game's in a bad state. Yes, the developers have continued to mess up time and time again. However, with them doing this, it shows that at some stage they can listen to the community, understand what we want. Using Scrap Grenade is a load of fun with it proccing on every single shot, so it's nice that they're not rushing out a fix for it. So you have to give credit where it's due. And I think that's the best decision they could have made. So because dev news is going to be calming down a little bit, they don't have a lot to talk about, I won't be covering as many videos for this game up until mid to late October. If they're technically focused patch that's going to be addressing some game code related matters, if that breaks anything, if it makes it any better, I'll come back and cover that. But apart from that, they don't really have much they're going to be talking about in terms of dev news. And I've done everything there is to be done in the game, so unless it's some mess around gameplay or something with Scrap Grenade and just having a laugh with the game, unless it's that, I don't think I'll be covering it much. So what we're going to do is leave the video there, let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it.